For those of you that wouldn't hear for my first session today, my name is Bruley. I own the license for Coerver, New York. Coerver's a license nearly in every state in this country. There's a Coerver licensee franchise. Coerver's a club-neutral organisation. We don't run soccer clubs, we don't run teams, but what we do is come in and work with teams. I've been associated with Capital United for 22 years. It's crazy how the time has gone. Nearly all these girls have been with me since they were probably 8 years old and have stuck with it. And they will stick with it all the way through to their college years. When Liz, who owns Capital United, Liz Villamil, some of you may know Keith, who sadly passed away a number of years ago, he takes these kids to these college showcases, and the college coaches will flock to Capital United to see what we've produced this year, because they know that they've gone through the Coerver curriculum, the Coerver setup. As I said earlier, the big star up here at the moment is Brooke Pickett, who is at Stillwater. They won the state championship. There's four Capital United girls there. There's 4 Coerver girls there. And they basically, I'm not saying they carried the team, but they were a big part. Brooke ended up getting All-American, and she's got some good looks coming her way from the Division I colleges now. Again, the game's got very technical, as you all see, watch it on TV and hear me talk about it earlier. So our practices have got to be based around technique. It's got to be based around getting the kids comfortable with the ball under pressure. So we're going to show you a little bit. The first thing, I haven't done this drill for a long while. It's kind of some of our old school Coerver stuff, which is still relevant today, which is great if you've got big numbers. As I said to a group earlier, Tuesday night I worked with 60 kids on my own. So you've got to think on your feet a little bit, you know. You've got to be organised and work at things that you can do the same thing, put them in threes. You know, I have 3 grids going on. But this one grid we got here is all based around the ball mastery. The pyramid of player development that we work with on our curriculum, the big building block at the bottom is ball mastery. If you can't control the ball, as I said earlier, soccer's a horrible game to play. If you can't control it, you get frustrated, kids get frustrated, coaches are frustrated, and we lose kids because they don't like the game, because they don't have the skills to participate, and they shy away from it. So it's our job as coaches to encourage them. We have a first skills program. Coerver, about 6-7 years ago, come up with this curriculum to coach 4 to 7-year-olds. Fantastic what they come up with. And again, it's a lot of teaching through fun games. So if you're in the rec program, or you're teaching the little guys, loads and loads of fun games, soccer-based fun games that we've come up with. And then our regular curriculum based around ball mastery, pass and receiving, moves to beat players, group attack. That was a fantastic session earlier about defending. Coerver's very much an aggressive attacking philosophy. But again, you're going to see me do a drill today here that can be switched around to defending. So it's the people that put the Coerver curriculum together. A lot of the time in England, you've got Sir Alex Ferguson and Arsene Wenger have put a lot of input into this. In Japan, we got the Women's World Cup coming up this year. Every single woman on that Japanese team graduated from a Coerver academy in Japan. And in the last World Cup, where they lost to the US, every one of those girls or women graduated through the Coerver academy. On the men's side, last year's World Cup, 8 of the starting 11 come through the Coerver academy. So the pro teams now are using this as their warm-up. Again, you can use what I'm going to show you as our ball mastery warm-up. You can use it as your very technical thing, or just use it as a warm-up. If you're using older kids, this is great to get them going. Loads and loads of touches. So again, we're going to move through stuff pretty quick, because I like to show you a lot of different stuff that you can try with your teams at all ages, from rec right up to U18, U19, if any of you are coaching at colleges, community colleges, or anything like that. This is what you can do with them, just increase the intensity. So on every blue cone, get like 2 or 3. I think there's like 3 of you in there. And you only need one ball per cone. We'll go there. 3. Let's go 2 over there. Kelly, jump in 2 over there. All right. So something like this. Again, you could have 2 of these grids going, or you could have 4 on each, because they're going to move around pretty quick. So we're moving around. These are like little stations. So we're going to go this way round, this way round. And you're just going from one station to the next, handing the ball off, and then give it to the next person. Again, as I said earlier, there's only so many moves, ball mastery, basic moves you can do. Us as coaches, it's our job to brainwash the kids into thinking they're doing something different. So if you see my first session, you're going to see the moves done in this. But they don't think that. They think they're doing something totally different because it's set up differently. And again, it's a great way to get the ball mastery down and to get warmed up. So you're just going from one station to the next, hand the ball over, go to the back of the line. You're going to bend your knees. My challenge is never let the ball go past your big toe. So loads and loads of touches. Keep your head up as you're moving. Go. Go that way. Yep, round a rectangle. I'll move through this pretty quick as well because I want to show you a lot of stuff. Again, a lot of this stuff, a lot of the Coerver ball mastery stuff is great for conditioning. You know, you'll find here, I'll talk while the girls are going, what you'll find in the rec players or the kids that have just come into the game, if you look here, these are pretty sharp with this. I mean, they've been doing this for years with me. But you'll get this with your teams. They'll either be going like this, and they'll run forward like that. Well, look, I've just had 3 touches there. So encourage them to get them on the, never let the ball go past your big toe. Bend your knees, yeah? The other thing you get is Frankenstein legs. They do it like this, yeah? So we're trying to get a little bit of flexibility into them. Get them to get their backsides down a little bit. All right, and rest. Hold it there. Good. This one, as we're doing, just jog back there. So now you're just doing the ball walking, just ball walking forwards to the next one. Go. Again, you're seeing the same exercises as I did in the last session, just put over in a different format. And as I always say to the players, you'll be surprised how many times you touch the ball with the bottom of your foot. I'm shocked when I watch games. As you can imagine, I'm obsessed with watching loads of soccer. And I do watch it on a technical side. I wish at times I could just relax and watch the game. I'm watching all these different things that are going on and seeing what the players are doing. The bottom of the foot is used so many times nowadays. So get the kids used to it. Turn around, go backwards, little drag backs, same deal. Now go the other same way, otherwise you'll bang into each other and there goes the modelling career. Little drag backs. Again, they look simple exercises, but again, if you're working with your rec players and your younger players, or players that are not comfortable with the game yet, this could be a pretty difficult exercise for them to do. Because what a lot of them will do is they stand here and do it. And they drag the ball back like this, and then they go back and try and find the ball. Yeah? So here we're encouraged, quick feet, moving. All right, again, you would go a little bit longer. Get to the next station, hold it there. Now, as all you're doing is you're going to go, everybody's looking inside the rectangle, and you're just doing your quick feet inside the rectangle, quick feet inside, go. Again, stuff that would be used in a game. If you watch the first session that I put on, one of the girls here, she beat a player with a little soul roll, went round the other player, put the ball in the back of the net. So try and make everything you do relevant to the game. Right, now face out and use your left foot. Face the other way, use your left foot. Face out, now use your left foot. So again, you can quickly change the kids around by just turning them around. Whatever you do on your right, do on your left. We want to produce, if we can, 2-footed players. We want them comfortable. These girls, I've told them this millions of times. I regret. I'm the most right-sided person in the world. That feels real uncomfortable to me, touching my left. I've got a terrible left leg. If anyone wants to buy it, it's never been used. Terrible left leg for someone that's played pretty high level of soccer. Because for years, as all I did as a kid in England was just play on the right, hit the ball against the wall, the right foot, right foot, right foot. So I try and work a lot with these girls on their left. You know, freeze. How many here is a good idea with your teams? Freeze. How many here you're left-footed? Just left-footed. So look at that. You've got 12, 16 girls here. Not one of them left-footed. It's crazy, isn't it? Have a look at your teams. You'd be surprised how few left-footed players there are around. And you'll find when you have a true left-footed player, he or she is usually pretty good. You don't get too many bad left-footed players. Again, you know, we want to encourage two-footed players all the time. All right, so there's some of the basic warm-up stuff you can do there. So here we're going to turn this into a little bit of a change of direction move with a pass. So we're going to use the cone and the two basic change of direction moves, the two most used moves in a game of soccer are either the step on, where we step and we come, not the pullback. Kids do this all the time. Look, the ball's exposed. So the step on is where you step on the ball and stop it. So here, and we're going to add a little pass here. So we're going to speed dribble to the next cone, do a step on and pass the ball back. So we're speed dribbling to the next cone, we step, we look up, and a good little pass back. So the ball's only ever going from one to the station to the next, but you're moving around. Go, so speed dribble to the next cone, speed dribble, step, pass. Yeah, you stay there. You follow your pass, otherwise you'll all be on one cone. Yep. No, stay there, freeze. So we stay there. So we speed dribble, we step, pass the ball back, but you stay. So we're moving around, yeah? So you're slowly moving around. Go, speed dribble, step, and pass. Good. Go, that ball. Speed dribble that way. Step, pass. Speed dribble that way. Speed dribble. Speed dribble, step, pass. Good. And stay, because you're going to get a ball from there. Good. Again, you could just, if you've got a big group, just keep adding sections to this. All the kids are working. They're all working. All right, freeze. Again, you can bring this in as passing as well. So we're doing a combination of things. We're dribbling. We're doing a change of direction. At the end of the day, we want a good pass. Here, all we do here is let's do something different. We do a U-turn. Bottom of your foot. Here's the move where you're using the bottom of your foot. So here, bottom of your foot, U-turn. So you're here, turn, look up, good little pass in. And then you'll move around again. Go. Bottom of your foot, U-turn, and a pass. I like to teach this move. I like teaching the U-turn, the hook turn. It's a very smooth way of changing direction. And the girls are really bought into it. Make sure your passes are good. All right, rest there. Again, we can put your better players under a little bit of pressure by getting long pass, short pass in. So this time, let's do step over turn. So we're here, anyone you want. So we do step, turn, pass, give it back to me quickly, there, and then I go. So now I've got two passes in. Yeah? So again, so you demonstrate here, do your step over turn. So you're getting long pass, short pass. Long pass, go back in, get a short one, and give it, and then sprint, then turn and sprint. No, with the ball. Give the ball back. Then turn and sprint. So in here. So Sid, come here. Step over turn, long pass, short pass, turn and sprint, Sid. Turn and sprint. Again, so we're encouraging movement off the ball. So there's a lot going on there, yeah? So remember, you're playing long ball, short ball. Step over turn, go. So step over turn, long pass, short pass, turn and sprint forward. There you go. Step over turn, long pass, short pass, turn and sprint. Long pass, short pass, turn over sprint. Good. So step over turn, long pass, short pass. Good. And then you go back to where you started from. Back up there, back up there, back up there. All right, and rest. Again, be imaginative. There's a ton of stuff. If you've got the little guys, if you've got some little players in your team, let's put some different cones there. So there's a cone in front of them. This is a good way to teach the foundation of cutting the ball. So you've got a yellow cone in front of you. As all you're going to do is circle the yellow cone. So you're going to go to the left-hand side of the yellow cone, left-hand side of the yellow cone, use the outside of your right foot. So as you're doing here, look, little cuts around it. Cut, 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 little pass forward. Yeah? It looks simple. I guarantee it's not. Because you'll get kids they'll be turning like cruise liners, like big old turns around here, or the biggest one here is going the wrong way. So the little guys, instead of cutting with the outside of the foot, they go here and somehow they get into this situation. So you're all going to the left-hand side of the cone with the outside of your right foot, cut it without touching it, go. But keep it tight. So these have worked for me a lot, so you can see nice ball control. Don't touch that yellow cone. Cut, 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 cut. And then let's switch. Go to the right-hand side of the cone. Use the outside of your left. You'd spend a lot longer on this, but now, just something basic like this is getting the muscle memory for both feet. And obviously you can go to inside foot. All right, and rest. Then if you want, use it to move the beat a player. So now, if you've taught your kids the different moves, the scissors, a couple of other moves. So here, we're going to do a left foot scissor. We're going to get to about here. So using this as a player. So here, look, we're scissor left, take it right, pass it in. Simple as that. Go, and then follow your pass. Scissor left, take it right, pass it in. So perhaps if your topic of the day is moves to beat a player, small-sided games, get them warming up like this in your practice. Oh, grab that ball. Good tackle, that yellow cone. Again, we're encouraging the kids under no pressure. This is no pressure at all, which is what we're teaching the moves. Now put the double in. Start with your right foot. Double, can they get in quickly? Right foot scissor. Right, left, right. Yeah, put the double in. Right, left, right. Keep the ball moving. Now, right, left, right, right, left, right. So you can see how smooth their feet are. They've been doing this, say, since 8 or 9 years old. And they do it in a game. Here, it encourages them to do it early, because if they do it too late, they're going to bang into the cone. Right foot first. Right, left, right. Right, left, right. Right, left, right. Good way to warm them up. All right, and rest there. A couple of other moves that they like to do. The inside out. So here is all we're going to do. Actually, before I do this, is all we're going to do here. And this is a staple of my practice. I do this every practice. Forget about the yellow. We're just going blue to blue. Right foot only. One of you jump down there. So as all we're doing here, you've got some nice straight lines here. Body stays on the line. As all we're doing is inside, outside, right foot. Inside, outside, right foot to the next station. Go. So I would have done this a lot earlier. I forgot about this one. So this is a staple of my practice, is this kind of stuff. Try and get the kids to go in straight lines, but try and get them to move the ball from side to side. I'm going to switch this pretty quickly. Go to left foot on the next change. So inside, outside, lefty on your next change. So again, we're always touching the ball with the inside and outside of our foot. Every single practice, they will do this in some format. Lefty. And be on it a little bit longer. Next change, both feet. Outside into right, outside into left. Both feet. Outside into right. So now we're getting them to transfer the ball from one foot to the other. Again, they're bending the knees, getting the heads up, nice flexibility in the knees and the ankles. We did this in the last drill, we did it against cones. And in the last one here, 2 touches on the outside, 1 on the in. So now we're trying to get quick feet, 2 out, 2 out, 2 out, cut, 2 out, 2 out, cut. So we've gone from 1 touch, 1 foot, to both feet, 2 touches out, 2 in. Put that as a staple. Every time you practice, warm up this way. I guarantee you that their ball control, ball mastery, and their first touch over a period of time will improve. Try and make the kids zigzag. Don't let them, because what they will do is just push the ball forward and it runs away from them, especially if you're working on a gym floor. Good. So there, you can see they're nice and comfortable. All right, get back into 2s and 3s. So the move that you could then bring in is a great move that's not taught a lot. And as all we're doing is just dragging inside and exploding outside. They all love this. They do this a lot, and I've seen them do it in the games. So I'm going to make that cone think I'm going that way by pushing the ball that way, but I'm going to explode to the right. So we just drag the ball there, so we're there and we're there. Just as simple as that. So it's that inside-outside movement. So you're going to push it inside and explode outside. Going forward. Go. Let's see how they do. In and out. In, out. Yeah, so it's that skip and away. Skip and away. Must push it left to make her go left. I know it's a bit tight. Push it left, make her go left. Push it left, make her go left. And then explode right. Don't put your foot down. Once you start the move, don't put your foot down. Good. It's a great move to beat a player. Especially if you've got smaller forwards, low center of gravity. Get them to skip and bang away that way. Pretty simple as well. The way I would teach this with no ball, just get the kids just to jump that way. Just get the kids in practice just doing that. Take a big step left, explode right. All right, and there's an add-on to this. Some of these can do it, and I know some of them perhaps can't. So for every, pass that ball down, Sid. For every Coerver move, there's always like 3 different ways of doing it. So here, we're going to, I'll do it. We're going to drag the ball that way. This time we're going to fake this way. So this player has got no idea what way you're going to go. So I'm going to drag the ball that way, fake to take it that way, but come out that way. Remember that? So this time, instead of going, drag it that way, explode that way, miss it. So this will be so confused. So here, you're going to drag that way, fake to go that way, take a big step and come out on your left. See how we go. See if anyone can do it. Go. So skip to the left, dummy to the right, take it out with your left. Again, all our move skill sets comes from the stars of today or yesterday. Any of you are familiar with the old school Coerver? It used to be based around Johan Cruyff, Beckenbauer, Rivellino, all these famous players. This move here is called the Stanley Matthews. Stanley Matthews played in England in 1955. He made his name by this. He was a winger. And all he would do is this. There's a famous FA Cup final. He played for Blackpool. And he absolutely crucified the fullback just by going in and out, quick feet. This move was made famous by him, and he came into the Coerver family, and this move's dedicated and named after him. All right, rest there. Good. So again, there's a ton of stuff you can do in this area. Make stuff up. You know, if you just got real basic kids, just get them coming up here, doing a step on, and put a little pass in, yeah? So do loads of stuff. There's never ending. I mean, you could spend a lot of time in a grid like this. So pick them up then, pick them up. So I usually spend 15 minutes of a warm-up. If I've got the girls for an hour, my first 15 minutes is always some kind of ball mastery and kind of relate it down the road to what you're trying to achieve and what you're trying to end up with. All right. So our topic today is keeping possession of the ball, transition of play. So we did a passing drill earlier. We do give you another idea of another passing drill. So there's a circle here. Get in a nice big circle around that. That's the middle of the circle. Now get in a circle. Nice and big, nice and big, nice and big. So the two drills I'm going to show you here, this is a little passing drill that we done, and the next drill is a progression to this. You can see how the two come together. Back in another life, when I was playing, this was our warm-up drill. So this kind of drill has stood the test of time. And I noticed last year on YouTube, the French national team were doing it, and I like to feel they stole it from us, because one of the directors of the French national team is Gerard Houllier, who is a big Coerver guy in Europe. He's one of the guys that, with Sir Alex Ferguson and with Arsene Wenger, has put a lot of the curriculum together. And he see us doing this drill, and I'm sure he brought this. And the French national team were doing this before a game. Again, we talked about in the last section working in triangles, like pizza pies, getting them to work that way. So we've got under no real pressure to teach the kids what we're trying to achieve on the field. So again, 9 times out of 10 at the youth level, if you play a straight ball, most of the time it runs out of play, because it's very tough to have the correct way to pass, and also players to make the runs as well. So with a lot of my sessions, I encourage a lot of our scrimmages to be in triangles, and a lot of our passing drills are in triangles. So just back up a little bit. We get one ball going to start with. You've got to get back into this. This is nice for me. We've got a circle. You've got to get to the circle. So Olivia, play the ball in. Everything is 2 touch. Follow your pass. Everything's 2 touch. So you, like hands of a clock, you go to the next person. Everything's 2 touch. Control it, pass it. Control it, pass it. Get that ball out from under your body and a good little pass in. So we're starting the formations of the triangle. Get into that circle, sprint, get to the circle, get into the inner circle. So we're just passing and moving, passing and moving. Good, and hold it there. So again, one big coaching point I would make here, again, like playing soccer in a monastery, don't talk. You'd never believe these girls have been together since they were 8. Talk. Get your kids to talk. It's very tough. That side of the field, that side of the white line, they're talk for America. The minute you bring them over here, zip, shut up. And I think it's more in the girls' game. They're very quiet and shy, and self-esteem and confidence. Get them talking. Get them talking. They've got to talk. Communication is huge in this game. So again, here, I'd like to get the receiver to call for the ball. So now, we get 2 balls going. All 2 touch. Make the circle big. Go. So there's not a lot of standing around now. Every receiver, call for it. Every receiver, call for it. Every receiver, call for it. Pass and move. Every receiver, call for it. Go. I'm going to move. I'm going to play you instead. Go. Play in there. Play in there. There it is. There in there. Good. Yeah, so far, yeah, got in. Yeah, it's all right. Miss me out. We're good. We're good. We've caught up. Good. So now we've gone from one ball, no pressure, pretty mundane. Now look, we've got a lot of pressure going on here. The girls haven't got time to stand around. They've got to look, see where the next ball's coming. So like in a game, we're passing and we're moving. Good, good, good. Communication, help each other out. The next ball. Keep the circle big. 3 steps back. 3 steps back. Keep the circle big. Everything's 2 touches. Everything's 2 touches. All right, good. And rest. So again there, see the pattern of play you're seeing there, like you would do in a game. You know, perhaps if I play the ball in there, and she's seen one of her players out there, so I've played the ball in there, she's taken a touch and played it there. So then, look, we're playing in these diagonal patterns. And I tell you, when you bring it into a game and you play like that, it's fantastic to watch the kids do it, because they gradually, they move up the field from D to mid to the forward line in these triangles, in these great triangles. And then, you know, they play a diagonal ball across the box, and hopefully you've got your centre forward crashing in, coming in to put it in the back of the net, or somebody's there. All right, what we do now, get back, 2 in the middle, ball's on the outside. So again, we want to get in there. We'll challenge them a little bit. As I said in the last session, as much one touch as we can is great, because that increases the intensity. That gives the opposition less time to get set up. The slower you play, the more opportunity you're giving the other team to get their nice 2 banks of 4 and to shut you down, and what Mourinho said, park the bus. We want to destroy the bus. We want to quickly go. And again, you've all done it where you've had these breaks, and then suddenly your player slows the thing down, mispasses it, miscontrols it, and it gives them a chance to regroup. Well, if we can get kids with great first touches and great one-time passes, we're in good shape. So when I say one touch only, you can only use one touch. Use 2 to start with. Go. Nice and sharp. Lots of talking. Lots of talking. Obviously, when we go to one touch, it's got to be the correct way to pass. Go, one touch only. Can you do it one touch? One touch. One touch. Now that, look, now the ball's moving. Now the girls are moving. Great stuff. Great stuff. Keep the circle big. Keep the circle big. I know the ball bounces a little bit here. I mean, we'd all have our teams to be able to play like this. Constant movement off the ball. All right, and rest, very good. That was excellent, that was very, very good. But again now, if you could get your teams practicing like that, hopefully then we can encourage them to do it in a game. Right, we'll have a little bit of fun. We'll see how good these girls really are. Start stepping back. 4 in the circle. 4 in the circle. So give me 2 more. Have balls going north, east, south, and west. No one over there. Yeah, you got one there. Get a ball over there. Give her a ball over there. All right, a little challenge. If you can keep 4 balls going without it breaking down, 4 balls, 2 minutes, Coach Roy and I will do 20 push-ups. There's your chance to see the great man work. All right? Again, can you keep 4 balls going in 2 minutes? Go. Let's see it. One touch only. One touch. Go. One touch. Can you do it all one touch? Who's in the middle? Oh, a little breakdown there so we can get it going again. Oh. I tell you, keep 3 balls going. 3 balls in. 3 balls. Can you do 3 balls? 3 balls. Can you do it? So now we've put them under a lot of pressure here. Although there's no one tackling them, they don't have time. They're like in a game. There's another ball coming around pretty quickly. It's not bad. That's not bad. Keep it going. That's not bad. Keep that going, though. We're safe, Roy. We're safe. All right, good. And rest. And rest. So again, if they, like there, they struggled a bit before, take a ball out, make something achievable. But try that with your teams. That is a pretty difficult drill to do, actually. But again, there is 0 people tackling them. The only pressure there is the next ball coming round. And you're keeping, there's a lot of good work going on here, because not only you're passing, you're receiving, you're moving, you're communicating. So now I'm hoping that we can bring this into a game. So do me a favour, get rid of those cones. We won't need cones here. Yeah, get rid of them off the field. Line up over here. I want to get you into 3 teams. Get rid of that goal and get rid of that goal. Move them off the field. So line up here. So this is a typical progression drill that I would bring in to see if they can do this. And I know this team, and all the older girls, they love doing this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you 5 can be blue, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 be orange, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 be yellow. Some of you may have seen this before. It's not a new drill by no means. As I say, we did this back in the 80s and 90s when, in another life, when I was playing. So again, my topic here was passing, moving, transition of play. We want to see that all the time. Just a cupcake, move that goal for us, look, put it over there. All right, so in the middle here, the little middle channel, I want the orange team. Orange team here in the middle channel. Here, I'd normally put cones down, but conveniently, we've got nice lines. Again, I would go up. You could even play this with 30 kids. So you could have 10 and 10 and 10. Numbers here are not bad. So what we're going to do is we've got 2 zones. We've got a big rectangle here. We've got a nice little corridor. We've got a big rectangle there. What we're challenging the kids to do, they have to make a minimum, they can make more, a minimum of 3 passes, and they have to get the blue zone, has to get it to the yellow zone. Oranges, we'll start off with one of you going in, trying to win the ball. You can stop the ball going through the zone. So now these, and I don't want to see the ball in the air, I want to see you try and pass through the gaps. If you don't complete it, you switch. So it's easier to demonstrate it than it is to talk it. They know it, so they've done it before. 1 orange is going in. Ready? You've got to make a minimum of 3. Play. Get in, get after her. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, can you get it forward? Oh, no, you can't. Get out, blue. Get out, blue. Blue in. 1 blue in. Come on. I know we're on the gym floor, but let's have these passes better. Get out yellow. Get out yellow. Orange ball. Come on, we haven't completed our task yet. There's only 1 of you. It's 5v1. Can you get it forward? No. Again. So they're doing all right here, but imagine this is a real game, a big girl game, where this is the defense, and they're not getting it past the opposition's midfield. All right, in a game, you can put it over the top. But what I'm trying to get them to do is what's called a killer pass. Pass it through the gap. So if these 2 are here, I want to see that ball, bang, go through that gap there. Yeah? So again, accuracy of play. Who's got the ball? Who's that? Yeah, play Sid. Go in, go. Keep it moving. Get your 3 passes in. Can you get it? No rush, no rush. Easy. Get it forward. Oh, we still haven't done it yet. Go. Come on, think about it. You can't play it. The ball will not physically go through her body. Good. Get it forward. Good, we got it. Go. Get in. So you see how they're passing, moving under pressure. Good. Where's that? There's a triangle. If it's not there, don't force it. Keep playing, go on. Get it forward. Go, blue, get in. Can we make a triangle up? Can we make triangles? Good, keep it. Can you get it forward? Yep, go. Oh my Lord. That ball will not physically go through her body. Around her. Again, and that's a common thing you'll see. They just get it and smash it. Well, we want a little bit of composure. Go. Good. Nice triangle. Good. There you go. Good. All right, just rest there. Now, one thing I would say here, we're in straight lines. We're in very straight lines here. Look, there's no one in here. Same with that group. There's no one in here. So what about like we do in a game? Imagine I'm a striker, yeah? And she's marking me. Well, I can still be effective with my back to the goal. And I'm sure you all tell your kids this, play the way you're facing. How many times, just close your legs a little bit. How many times you see this? Stand there, close your legs a little bit. You see this. A ball comes through, and for some reason, kids think they can get the ball through the legs. I don't know how many times I see that in a game. The ball will not physically go through someone's body. So they turn and go straight in. You're on the sideline, I know you all are, screaming, play the way you're facing. Yeah? So what I would do here is perhaps have your point person here. So if that ball comes, get ready, Sid. If that ball comes into me from Taylor, play it in, I just play Sid straight away. And then Sid pushes it forward. So there, we've got out of trouble. Again, this could be a centre half, this could be a centre mid, or this could be a centre forward. We're trying to work our way out of trouble. Just pass it in again. And again, we haven't got time to take touches. So if that ball can come in, later get over that side. So I've got two options. So if that ball could come in, I can just play a nice pass there, play it forward. Look how quickly we've transitioned. We've transitioned from defence to midfield to our forwards very, very quickly. Yeah? So think about that when we're playing. Try and get a point person there. Yellow in, go. Can we get it? Yeah. Move it quickly. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Talk. Get it forward, get it forward. Can we get it forward? Yes, we can. Go. Ah. It's tough on a gym floor as well, and it's pretty tight. Good. Have a look. Can you get it? Good. So there, she played the way she faced. Freeze! Freeze! Who told her to turn? Don't you like her? Not one blue said turn. Again, these are the things that us as coaches have got to step in because it happens game day. The kids don't look around. So if I'm playing the ball to Sid, she hasn't got eyes in the back of her head. She's not sure what's behind her. But I can see there's no one behind her. So why get her to panic and just play a ball in there? So I tell her take touch and turn. So then take a touch and turn, take a touch and turn. Now bang, look, she's going forward. And this is where the communication part comes into it. And it's tough. You've got to keep banging that drum because even for this team, for as good as they are, they still don't talk enough. So constantly get on their cases about communicating with each other. I always tell this group, every single ball should have communication. It should have, you got time? You haven't got time. Give me the ball back or something else. Here's a great example. Just go and stand there. Stand there, stand there. So you'll see this a lot. Stay there, that's good. Kelly, get behind her. A bit more, that's good. So Kelly's just, I'm not going to say anything, just jump in front of her. Yeah, do it again. See, this player doesn't say anything. This player wins the ball, and then you're on her case for not winning the ball. Well, how does she know there's someone behind her? You're the eyes. She hasn't got eyes in the back of her head. So as I say to the girls now, with a little bit of communication, back up, Kelly, a little bit of communication, let's see if Kelly wins the ball now. Get back there. So, listen, I say, man on, give me it back, man on, give me it back. So look, Kelly's nowhere to be seen. Man on, give me it back, man on, give me it back. So I've told her, man on, give me the ball back. We've kept the ball. By not saying anything, we lose the ball, yeah? If she's doing a bad job here, she's doing a bad job marking. So what could I tell her now? Any ideas? Yeah, spin out left. So get there. So turn left, turn left, turn left, turn left, bang. And she's gone. But we don't say anything. And what happens is, this player's not sure, and this is where the turning in comes into it. And they turn into trouble. So again, during these games, coaching points of communication are vital. Blue ball, go. One yellow in. Can you talk a bit more? Can we get it forward? Good. That's all right. Be patient. Be patient. Oh, Sid. It's 5v1. Get out, blue. Get out, blue. Get out, blue. Play there. Play orange. Let's have two blues in. So now we're building pressure up. Two blues. Two blues. So now the passing's got to be quick. Oh, we've looked straight up. Get out, orange. Two oranges in. Two oranges in. So if you've got 10 each side, you could have as many as 4 or 5 opposition numbers in. Good, play. Good, good, good. Keep it moving. Good. Get it forward, Sid. Get it forward. Ah, get out, blue. Play yellow. Two blues in. Pass and move, pass and move, pass and move. Good, I like it. What about, freeze, freeze. There's the example there. Kelly, why don't you tell her to turn? Oh, that's what they say afterwards. Oh, yeah. But the game's gone by. But again, look, you played a great ball into her. Give her the ball. So play a ball in. Look at there's no one behind her. Tell her to turn. Then, look, she can play the gaps. And we can get it from mid to the forward line, from D to mid or whatever. Yeah? Play. Get it forward. Play. Go. 2 blues in. Oh, bad passing. Come on. Just grab a ball. Go. Get one. Anyone. Don't lose it. Yeah. Can you find a gap? Can you find a gap? Don't play in straight lines. Easy, easy. Get it forward. Good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Oh, how's that first touch? Get out. Go. Get out. Yellow's down there. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Tell her to turn. Get it forward. Oh. Be patient. Head up, head up, head up, head up. Get out. Orange. Get in there. 2 oranges. Good. Turn, turn. Relax. Get it forward. Very good. Very good. Get it out of there. Get it out of there. Quick. Switch, Abby. Switch. Take a touch. Get it forward. Good, Soph. Good. Oh, you got a hole in your foot. Play. Good. Head up. All good. All right. Can we get it that way, perhaps? Turn. Get it forward. Good. So now they're getting it. They're getting it. Good. Oh, nice. Oh, we could have told it to turn there. Get it forward. Excellent. There's a big zigzag there. Look at that. Last 30 seconds. Good, good. I like it. Good. All right, good. And rest. Just in a line over there. So you can see there, this is one of my favourite drills. I will do this instead of scrimmaging. So this is their scrimmage. Don't need me to scrimmage. You know, if I'm coming to a club for a 1-hour session, as I said to the earlier group, I very rarely will I do any kind of 11 big scrimmages. You know, it's a waste of my resources and a waste of your club's money paying us to come in and do stuff. But this is invariably their scrimmage, and they're always asking to play this. When we're at AFRAMs, as I say, we can do, sometimes, you know, we'll have 9, 9, and 9, and build it up. Put 2 in, put 3 in, put 4 in. And again, this is everything that the game is about, other than scoring goals, because it's all passing, receiving, doing moves, checking, stopping and starting, transition of play, going from one end to the other. This drill has stood the test of time. It's a fantastic drill to do. Try it with your kids. You know, perhaps the rec kids may be a bit tough, but some of your travel programs, and again, you know, we're teaching the kids also to be patient. If we want to play a passing game, which we all love, they've got to be patient with it. At times, they've got to go across the back line, go back the other way, come into the middle, go back a little bit. Because what we've got to do, we've got to spread out the opposition. And we do that by switching transition, pushing in, pushing out. And then when we see these gaps, to slide the ball through the gaps and hit our targets up there. Good stuff. Give yourself a bow. Little clap. If you've got any questions, I'm around for a while. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you get something out of it. Some of the stuff, if you add stuff to it, let me know, because I'll steal anything. And we're always trying to educate ourselves as coaches. You know, I'd like to see us do more professional development as coaches, because the kids are getting better and better, and us coaches at times are staying at a certain level. So we've got to find ways to challenge them and have some fun with it. Enjoy coaching, because it can be very frustrating. It's very time-consuming. One thing I will say, if you're a fairly new coach, or even I still do it sometimes, plan your session out. Try not to wing it, because it can be very overwhelming for you to be out there, even in front of a bunch of 8-year-olds, and you're winging it and it's not working. You think, what shall I do now? And there's like kids everywhere. A couple are over there having a fight. A couple have gone to the bathroom. There's stuff going on. You're like, oh my Lord, what's gone wrong? I've lost it. So I know we all lead busy lives and it's very tough, but try and put a little plan together. And also, you know, have a little plan B as well in case it doesn't go right. And you'll get a lot of enjoyment out of it, because that's, you know, I've been involved with Coerver for 25, 26 years. I love coaching this style. I get a big kick out of it. I wish I had it when I played. I would have been a much better player. Because all I did in England was run. I think I was on the cross-country team. We got the ball out after 3 weeks. You know, it's a different style. It's a different era. Now, the kids want to be challenged. They don't want to be hanging around. They don't want to be standing in lines. They want to be doing stuff. They want to be active. And again, the more stuff you can do, the multitasking stuff, the better. Thank you.